Number 5. My Tutor, 1983, a more lighthearted and comedic film. This movie features a teenage boy who falls for his beautiful tutor, Karen Kay, and their romantic misadventures.
Bobby! You pervert!
1, 2, 3, 4. We make love.
Number 4. The Reader, 2008. The film follows the relationship between a young boy, David Cross, and an older woman, Kate Winslet, with whom he becomes involved during his youth. The story raises ethical and moral questions.
She liked being read to.
You never tell me what you've been studying.
I'm studying a play. You can read it.
I'd rather listen to you.
Time and again, of course.
Why do you leave early?
You always leave early.
The affair only lasted a summer.
Nazi!
I'm going to take these cases one by one.
My name is Hannah Schmitz.
You joined DSS in 1943.
They were looking for guards.
Did she acknowledge the effect she had had on your life?
She had done much worse to other people.
You were picking women out and saying you and you and you have to be sent back to be killed.
No.
How wrong can you be?
Number 3. Molly Maxwell, 2013. A 16-year-old Molly Maxwell, Lola Tash, would rather be invisible than risk revealing herself as completely ordinary. When her young, handsome, disillusioned English teacher, Charlie Carrick, enters the picture and allows her to just be herself, Molly is suddenly able to flourish. As their student-teacher bond becomes more intimate.
When do we get to meet this guy?
Okay, what's it like?
Hey, clothing stays on.
You were supposed to pick up Aiden from piano. He waited an hour.
Isn't he old enough to get himself home?
You're really acting like a spoiled brat lately.
If this is our last chance.
Number 2. Election, 1999. While not a traditional student-teacher relationship, this dark comedy drama features a strained dynamic between a high school teacher, Matthew Broderick, and a determined student, Reese Witherspoon, who are at odds during a class election.
We must insist that you help me win the election tomorrow, because I deserve it and Paul Metzler doesn't, as you well know.
The final candidate.
Love. In love?
Yeah. So is this a moral situation or an ethical situation?
When I win the presidency, that means you and I are going to be spending a lot of time together. You could use a cupcake.
Election.
Number 1. Notes on a Scandal, 2006. This film revolves around the complex relationship between a lonely older teacher, played by Judi Dench, and a younger teacher, Kate Blanchett, who becomes involved with a student.
Kids, I mean, it's wonderful. It doesn't give you meaning.
Exactly what you mean. I've such a dread of ending my days alone. It's the one I've waited for.
You're beautiful, Miss. You don't know how beautiful you are.
We both get into terrible trouble.
Then I realized I could gain everything by doing nothing.
You're not going to tell.
I want to help you, but the affair must end. Yes. You promised to end it, why didn't you? I thought you understood what friendship means.
Tell me about your friendship with Mrs. Hart.
Why?
I don't know! I gave you exactly what you wanted. We are bound by the secrets we share.